The fall from grace of Phil Mickelson is so dramatic. It is so wild. It is almost overnight going from hero to complete.
Phil Mickelson's marriage may have been hanging by a thread for years, and now a bombshell report claims it was his own wife who pulled the plug on his membership at one of golf's most exclusive private clubs. Not the club, not the board, Amy Mickelson. Back in 2021, Mickelson quietly disappeared from the roster at Madison Club in La Quinta, California. For years, the exit was treated as just another footnote in golf gossip. But a new investigation is turning that story upside down. According to veteran golf journalist Alan Shipnuck, writing for Scratcholf, Mickelson wasn't formally banned or kicked out by club leadership at all. Instead, the push to remove him reportedly came from inside his own house. A senior member of the Madison Club's management team told Shipnuck that the club received a call not from Phil, but from the Mickelson's wealth management firm. The message was blunt. Phil's membership needed to be gone, sold, done immediately. No committee vote, no official statement. Just Amy, reportedly done waiting, making the call herself. And the reason behind that call is where the story gets a lot messier. Shipnuck's report claims Mickelson had been letting a woman, someone who was not his wife, spend the night in his condo at the club. That alone would be enough to end a membership quietly and keep it buried. But according to the report, this wasn't an isolated incident. The same investigation alleges Mickelson had another affair, this time at the Bridges Golf Club in Rancho Santa Fe, California. And the method he allegedly used to pull it off sounds almost like something out of a heist movie. Sources claim Mickelson would hand his phone to a young employee in the pro shop, pay him $500 in cash, and have the kid drive around the golf course for 3 or 4 hours at a time. Why? Because Amy was reportedly tracking his phone's location. As long as that phone kept moving around the course, she'd assume Phil was out there playing golf like normal. Meanwhile, the report claims Phil was allegedly slipping away to a property near the course for what one club member called a secret rendezvous. If these claims are accurate, this wasn't a moment of weakness or a one-time slip. This was, allegedly, a system, a planned, repeated operation designed specifically to fool the one person who was reportedly already suspicious enough to be tracking his every move. Phil and Amy have been married since 1996, over 3 decades together, and 3 kids, Amanda, Sophia, and Evan, raised along the way. That's the backdrop that makes this story land so hard for a lot of fans. This isn't some short-term relationship or a couple already halfway out the door. This is a marriage that's outlasted most Hall of Fame golf careers. Mickelson's camp isn't staying silent, though. Through his attorney, his spokesperson released a statement pushing back, not by denying everything outright, but by leaning heavily on Amy's character and the family's private struggles. The statement praised Amy for standing by Mickelson through their 35 years together with what it called extraordinary grace and unwavering love, framing the family's current focus as being on a private health matter rather than public scrutiny. It emphasized that no outside report or book could fully capture the reality of what the family has actually lived through. Notice what that statement doesn't do. It doesn't flatly deny the affairs. It doesn't call Shipnuck sourcing false. It leans on emotion, on privacy, on the idea that outsiders can't understand the full picture. For a lot of viewers, that kind of response raises just as many questions as it answers. And this isn't even the only controversy swirling around Mickelson right now. Just days before this report dropped, another allegation surfaced, this one far more serious. An employee at a different golf club had already accused Mickelson of non-consensual and inappropriate physical contact. Then came another voice entering the conversation. Ashley Perez, the estranged wife of former PGA Tour pro Pat Perez. Ashley went public with her own claims about Mickelson's alleged conduct toward her. In an emotional post on her Instagram story, she said she would stand alongside the countless women who've stayed silent to protect themselves from the darkness hiding around them, thanking supporters and sending her heart out to what she called other victims of similar behavior. According to Shipnuck's reporting, Ashley alleged that Mickelson once pulled out his phone and showed her an explicit full-body photo of himself, flexing while completely naked. It's a claim that, if true, paints a picture of behavior far beyond simple marital infidelity, behavior that could carry real legal and reputational consequences. Mickelson's team addressed these misconduct allegations too, but notably didn't issue a flat denial across the board. Instead, The statement argued that lumping unproven accusations together with things Mickelson has already admitted to doesn't make the new claims any more credible and actually distorts the full story. It closed by insisting that no single article, book, or outside voice could ever tell the complete, accurate version of what Mickelson and his family have gone through. So where does that leave things? As of right now, neither Phil nor Amy Mickelson has released a personal statement responding directly to Shipnuck's report or to Ashley Perez's allegations. The only public response has come through legal representation, carefully worded, and notably vague on the specifics. What we're left with is a portrait of one of golf's most decorated champions facing allegations on multiple fronts at once, infidelity claims stretching across 2 different clubs, a tracked phone used as an alibi, and now separate accusations of inappropriate conduct from someone outside his marriage entirely. For a guy who built his public image on being golf's ultimate fan favorite, the gambler, the risk-taker, the guy who always went for it, this might be the one storyline he can't play his way out of. We'll keep following this one as more details emerge. If you want to stay updated the moment new information drops, make sure you're subscribed, because this story is far from over.